What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to use the procedural animation script. The script is paid. If you want to buy it, it's on inside of Nexa Studios website. I made the script for them, so you're going to want to get this script. So first, what you're going to need is a rig to do this on. So I got Bobus here. Very nice, very nice. And you're going to need animation rigging. If you don't have it, you're going to click Window, Package Management, Package Manager, and then search up animation, and you want to get animation rigging for this. Once you get animation rigging, you're going to want to click on the armature. My armature name is Mixamio because this is rigged in Mixamio because I suck at rigging. Then you're going to want to click on that animation rigging and then bone render setup, and it's going to do all of this stuff. I'm just going to turn it red. Then under the armature, you're going to go back to the animation rigging tab, then click rig setup. Inside of the armature, so I have a thing that says rig 1, and I'm gonna use these for my legs, so I'm gonna create a new empty inside of the rig, and I'm gonna call this right underscore foot. We're gonna add a component, 2-bone IK constraint. You're gonna wanna get your foot. So my foot is right here, so I'm just gonna drag it into tip. Right click on the component, auto setup from transform, and it should create a little box and a circle right here. Basically, when the hint does, that's where the leg will bend to. No. Then you're just gonna repeat this process for the other foot. 2-bone IK constraint, go down to left foot. So now let's add the procedural animation script to the rig. So please do not distribute the script, it is paid. So first, let's get a layer for where the thing is able to track and move its body part. So you're just gonna wanna create a layer. Call it anything. I call it track for procedural. If you're making Gorilla Tag fan game, you're gonna wanna go to player and then make it so track for procedural is locomotion enabled, so you're able to walk on it. You're up for trackable layers, so we're gonna click track for procedural, and then let's just click the plus icon on the body. Then you see this thing comes up so the body part that I'm gonna be doing is the right leg. For target, you're gonna want to put the right foot target, and then for the raycast point, you're gonna right click on right foot, create an empty. Then you're just gonna place this. So you're gonna want to get the game object, hold control, click the right leg, click animation rigging, and then align position, and you're gonna want to make it go a bit forward. So if you make these like really wide, like kind of like this, the legs are gonna be stretched out all the way over here. So that's why you would want to do it like that. So this is like kind of like the length of where your bones would go. And I would call this right raycast point. Go back to your animation rigging script, or not, procedural animation script, and add the right raycast point and do the same for left foot. So boom, 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 boom. Then put it a bit forward like the other one. Put it back a little bit. Then go back to the rig, click the plus icon again when you're done with the right leg. Then do the same thing for the left leg. You can do this with hands. For this one, here's a pretty good setting for this is a pretty good setting for like walking on your hands, not legs. You can do that too. I'm gonna follow this like that. Then go back to the thing, raycast point, and then target. That's all you have to do. Now all we have to do is click play, and you're obviously gonna have to adjust the settings up a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what all these settings do after I show you guys it works. I'll show you guys the monkey with 2 legs. So it's kind of buggy right now. That's why we have to fix up the settings a bit. So first off, I gotta say the legs are a bit too bend. Like it's just kind of by itself. They bit bend too much. So what we're gonna do, we're going to lower down the step threshold, which basically means how far until you actually make your next step. I'm going to put the speed down to 3. Basically, it makes it more smoother if it's more lower. Let's just do 7. Then I got to say the step height is a bit too low, too high I meant, so maybe that. I'll it up a little bit more, like that. And the raycast points are pretty butt, so we're going to move them back a little bit, and then it should just reset it. That's a bit too far back. So make sure your rig is upright, like mine wasn't. And then, yeah, I have a procedural animation walk script. This is going to be updated soon, so it's going to be way more better. But let's show you the monkey with no legs. This one works way better. I like it more. It is very smooth. I like it. It moves. You turn around and it updates, and also he could be able to put his hands on the walls if he is in that position. You can do it sideways, you can do it anyway. So that's how you add, how to use the procedural animation script. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update it a little bit because whenever you go too fast, I don't know, you can just make it so step threshold. You do it to 7. But that's how you add procedural animation. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah.